Hey yo, what's going on? This is your boy Buck Crizzle back in the building. Welcome to my channel. Buck Plays No Games, all one word. Remember to like, share, subscribe, comment below. Let me know how I'm doing. Let me know if there's anything that you need help with. I am here to help. Check it out. Yo, what am I going to be doing tonight? Well, my last couple videos, I've been having a ball with, jumping to another genre, what I'm saying, and just trying different and new things, different and new sounds and styles, what I'm saying. So, I've been rocking with that K-pop pretty heavy lately, what I'm saying, and I really hope that y'all dig my videos and the beats that I've been coming up with. But we are going to be jumping back to my roots, to my heart. What am I talking about? Boom Bap. You know what I'm saying? MPC, infamous for having some of the greatest boom bap and hip hop producers on the MPC. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, you got JD, J Dilla, you know what I'm saying? Knife Wonder. I know he mainly messes around with the native instruments machine, but you know what I'm saying? He dabbled with the MPC for a while. Don't forget RZA, you know what I mean? And we got so many other producers, you know what I mean, that have been masters on the MPC and making boom bap, you know what I'm saying? And that's what we're going to jump back to today. Why? Mainly because it is a beautiful time in hip hop, man. Everything is coming full circle. And what do I mean? Boom bap and hip hop is very relevant right now. And it's a gorgeous thing for somebody like me who grew up, from the early 90s through the mid 90s, through the late 90s, the early 2000s. And, boom bap and hip hop was just heavy around that time, you know what I mean? And then along came trap music. I actually like trap music. It took me a minute to get, to start feeling it like that. But hey, I like trap music. But, with all the subgenres of trap music and all that, going from the mid 2000s, late 2000s, early 2010s, and all that, mumble rap and drill music and all that. Some of that stuff I like, you know what I mean? Blah, blah, blah. But hip hop, boom bap is my heart, you know what I'm saying? So that's what we're going to be jumping back to today. What do I have right here loaded up on my MPC? Well, I have a beat that I already created, and I'm basically going to break it down, you know what I mean? Show you what I did in order to create this beat, and I'm gonna go ahead and play it for you. Yeah, real dark, you know what I'm saying? Real dark and real bassy. Sequence 2. Yeah. Sequence 3. Back to sequence 1. It's real dark and real moody, you know what I'm saying? That's the type of hip hop that I like to create, you know what I'm saying? So let me break it down to y'all exactly what I did. And these breakdowns, you know what I'm saying? These aren't necessarily tutorials on how to create these beats, you know what I mean? There's plenty of tutorials on YouTube on how to make hip hop, boom bap, R&B, trap, drill. I haven't really been seeing K-pop like that, K-pop tutorials, but if you want to know how to make a certain type of beat, there's a tutorial on YouTube for it. You know what I mean? But this isn't a tutorial. This is necessarily, what this is like me giving you the basics of what boom bap and hip hop is supposed to sound like, what it's supposed to sound like. I'm not teaching you how to make the beat. I'm showing you and giving you some insight on how I created this beat, but I want you to listen to the sound. Listen to how all the elements, all the darkness and the moodiness and all the dirt and grit that's in my boom bap beats, you know what I mean? Because that's what boom bap is, you know what I mean? So again, this is a tutorial, but more so a showcase, you know what I mean? And so basically what I started out with when creating this beat was the drums. You know what I'm saying? And technically what I did, I put those drums through blood, sweat, and tears, hell and back, you know what I'm saying, to get that sound. So I have 3 plugins on from the MPC just on the drums, you know what I'm saying? So I got half speed, I got diode clip. I'm not sure how you say that, but it's DIODE clip. Got that on there, and then I have a Kai Air LP filter on there. So I'm gonna take all these off, right? Now that's butt naked. That's butt naked, right? But what I did was, where I got these drums from, you know, I already pre-chopped them, you know what I'm saying? Chopped up the drums and all that good stuff. And what I did was ran it through my chroma console. And that's what's giving that I get, yeah, you could call that dirt. Yeah, that's what that is. It's almost like a slight distortion, you know what I mean? But I wanted that muffled feel. I knew I wanted that, so that's where the LP filter comes into play. You know what I mean? That's the LP filter on it. And then adding that diode clip on here, it gives it like more of just a little bit more like kind of distortion, you know what I mean? Or just a little more taste, you know what I mean? And then that's with half speed on there. Gives it like that, you know, some extra slug and, you know, feel, you know what I mean? So yeah, it's always good to, you know what I mean, don't be afraid to add just a little taste of this and that to your drums, your synths, your piano, your melody, or whatever's going on. Just, you know, just a taste from here, from here, from here, when it comes to adding plugins, you know, and stuff like that on the side. So, all right. Like I said, I started with my drums. Then I know I wanted like a dark bass, you know what I mean? So what's that right there? Okay, so C, D. This song is in E minor. You know what I'm saying? But it's just the whole entire time. Nothing special about that. Only thing that's special about it is that it came from the Jura plugin. And I've really been rocking with Jura, Jura plugin, heavy. Hopefully it's still on sale for you guys who missed that sale that Akai was having. Insane sale, by the way. I picked it up for just $30. Shout out to my boy Q-Tal for hooking me up with that info, you know what I'm saying? Okay, and then we got an organ to add on like more moodiness, you know what I'm saying? I didn't do none of that in the beat, but you know, there you go. So it's keeping it simple, you know, keeping the chords simple, still playing in the key of E minor. You know what I'm saying? Still keeping it simple and just following the bass, you know what I mean? That right there. and just doing like little extra stuff on the side. Simple. Hip hop, man. Hip hop and boom bap. When it comes to making any genre, you just have to know all of the aspects of it and know what makes that beat that you're creating, what makes that beat fit in whatever kind of genre you are trying to put that beat in. If it's trap music, then it can't be slugging like neo soul and boom bap and hip hop. Nah. You know what I mean? If it's hip hop and boom bap, them hi-hats can't be like just on point. You know, it's sounding robotic and all that shit. Nah, man, it's got to have some slug on it. You know what I mean? So know all the aspects. So that's the organ. And then the infamous sample that I got from such a dope vinyl that I own. I think it's like a Japanese vinyl. You know what I'm saying? Just keep you. It just sounds like something is about to happen. You know what I'm saying? And that's what that is, man. Just nice and simple. You know what I mean? This is the whole thing all together. You know what I mean? Shit in and let the tape pop, let the bass knock your head bop, appreciate the cop, glad you rock with it. I said, put my shit in and let the tape pop, let the bass knock your head bop, appreciate the cop, glad you rock with it. No bullshitting, non-stop, the way the words flying out my mouth, I make a vein pop. My name got the same type of sizzle that flame got. You lames not in my vicinity, not in the same spot. I'm an animal, but just a Carolina gamecock. Could take a lesbian and make her rethink she hate cock. I'm never simple, I done put down the pencil. What I've been through brings forth what goes down in my mental. Funny shit, real shit, all under parental advisory. Death to everybody out there that's undermining me. We was cool at first, flying high where the birds be. Now I see their words be trying to murder me. That hurt me. But mama said, what did you learn me? Kill off any and everything that don't serve me. It's hell on earth down here, the pavement scorching. See red state crackers chilling on their porches with their Trump flags. Such facts, no remorse when I say they can all eat the dick off a horse. Of course, they try to force this man back in office so they can try to put my brown man in yellow coffins. No coincidence that it doesn't happen often. He get back in office, the world gon' start coughing again. See, I'm the last that you'll hear talk about political shit, but that 2025 book seemed like some literal shit. If we not showing we giving a shit, then we gon' take a literal hit. He out here talking biblical shit. On Judgment Day, you gonna be served for all your memorable shit. And you can take this as a, if anybody come for me, then you can jump on this lyrical day, you bitch. Just showing y'all how you can spit to it, you know what I mean? Yeah, you want your beats to be rappable or singable, whatever your genre you're trying to be in, you know what I mean? Whatever you're trying to do with it, it has to be, you gotta know that an artist can do something with it, you know what I mean? So know all the aspects. Study hip hop, study R&B, study K-pop, study country music, whatever kind of genre you're trying to do, man. Study it and know what entails are needed in those beats, in those genres, you know what I mean? Know what is needed for those beats that you're trying to make, you know what I'm saying? So do your studying, do your research, you know what I mean? Check it out. This has been your boy, Buck Quizzer. Buck Plays No Games, all one word. Thank you for coming and joining. Yo, check them links below, man. I got beats for you on Beatstars.com. Man, I got got an EP out, my EP from last year, Untitled. We got ALICIA ICE's EP out that just dropped last month, self-titled ALICIA. Yo, go check that out. It's everywhere: Spotify, iTunes, Amazon Music, all that good stuff, man. Yo, we got videos here on my channel, Rap Niggas and Drake Parade, man, from two singles from my last EP here on my channel. We got videos out for them. Go check them out, man. Let me know how we are doing, because we are cooking up this summer, man, and we're gonna keep it hot. You know what I mean? So y'all keep coming back for some more heat. Y'all stay tuned, and we'll be back. This has been your boy Buck Krizza. Buck plays no games, man. And we out. Let it ride like